Hi Virgo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of April 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the month, so simply take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. But as well, I want to thank you in advance for your love and support on this channel by liking this video, leaving me a comment or 2 or 3 down below, even if it's just emojis, and as well subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so already. Join this lovely, peaceful, calm, analytical Virgo tribe, if I could even say it. Anyways, we're going to begin by pulling from the Soul's Journey deck. But before I do so, let's talk about your overall message I channel from Spirit. Of course, to speak upon your month, money and career sitch, we got, you got golden success, more money than expected, more money than expected, golden success, okay? Beautiful. They're already saying you have the golden touch. You have that golden touch. And you know what you're doing. Let's do some shuffling and pull those beginning oracles, and then we'll pull some Tarot of Dreams to further speak upon each card, okay? I feel like you're going to enjoy yourself this month for one reason or another, for the most part. Okay. There's an underlying focus on fear, fearing a lack of stability moving forward, whether it's career-wise, financially, or both. You could be just wanting to succeed in a lot of ways. Ooh, that was a bit startling. Okay, needing to have courage at the bottom of the deck to do what's right for you. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back. Bear with me as I really feel like you are going to be sorting through a lot this month, cleaning things up, feeling as if you got to get something done, might as well do it yourself. Feeling very focused in a lot of ways. But yeah, needing to have a lot of courage throughout the month or dig for it to do what's right for you, whether it's leaving a job and moving to a new one, making the best out of a current position, or getting a business off the ground, however it works for you. Or it could have to do with a financial investment, like they're saying like a car, interesting, or a housing situation, a residential situation that may not be perfect, or just has an endpoint, okay? A need to use your imagination to manifest. What do you actually want at this point when it comes to your money and career? What do you want to invest in? And what do you truly desire when it comes to your career progression? Okay, moving on, we have 5 on the board. All orange and yellow, okay? Different versions of those colors. You may have fire in your chart, but there's just a light and sort of sunny feeling about your month that you need to be one with, even if certain annoyances come to be, okay? We're beginning with envy. Envy. All right, and I feel like there's going to be a level of people being envious of you as you succeed, as you maybe are put in a position of power or given more responsibilities at your job, or seeing some people looking in and seeing you succeed at your business, working from home or running location, and people thinking that it's just you having it easy, right? Or just not needing to go to a day-to-day job, or just not having it as hard as them. And people need to recognize all the blood, sweat, and tears that have gone into your situation up until that point, being an entrepreneur. But also I could just see, once again, a lot of people being envious of you in the work environment. And need to listen carefully, as you will learn a lot about people's true colors throughout the month of April, okay? And I feel like it'll teach you something about yourself as well, and help you with your self-growth. It may conclude or concretely push you towards leaving a position, okay? Or recognizing that you just got to do what's right for you, okay? It also might remind a lot of you, going back to the entrepreneurs, that why you work for yourself, okay? Why you decided to be that independent, although meanwhile, they're saying either route that you've taken or you're deciding to move towards is commendable. Just remember that. Relationships, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And I definitely feel like this was meant to follow the envy card after we talk about certain envious energies floating towards you, or sort of being very heavy in energy throughout the month for one reason or another. Being reminded that You deserve the lavish things in life. Interesting. That was completely unrelated, but as they made me fix my ring. But you will recognize certain energies that are meant to help you moving forward and some that are trying to hinder you. And all the meanwhile, it's all up to you as to who actually has access to your beautiful Virgo ways, your energy, who actually makes an impact on your career all the meanwhile. Because do remember that people who sort of affect your energy levels, your confidence, or your positivity, your optimism throughout the workday, or when you're just doing what you need to do, or even in a home situation per se, definitely end up having that sense of power over you. And I know you don't want to lose that power, but also it could affect your work quality or your sleep, your self-care, you name it, your well-being overall. Okay, it's something you need to keep in mind. People won't get the best of you, just something you need to be forewarned of. Okay? With forgiveness, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I need to forgive those people who have done you wrong in the past, right? I feel like you've dealt with some sketchy energies, toxic energies in past work or living situations, you name it. It could even be certain, they're saying backstabbing situations when it comes to finances. Allow yourself to forgive, not for them, but for you, okay? It's been said many times before, I'm sure you've heard that, but it's truly relevant for your month and moving forward, as I feel like you need to do it for the better of your well-being, the sake of your future, okay? The work that you need to produce, the obligations you need to fulfill, okay? Going back to the overall message, you have that golden touch and a lot of golden success takes place. I can't believe I didn't connect that, as this being the only orange card really, and the rest are very much yellow. You have that golden touch as a golden month once again. Anyways, yeah, you just end up making more money than you expect. So just keep that in mind as you're pushed to forgive, to not forget, but, or yeah, forget to a certain extent, but just put it out of one's mind and focus on what's truly important at this time, your goals and future. Service, all right? Talking all about being of service to others, helping other people. You're going to find that you feel very fulfilled when helping other people throughout the month, whether it's giving back as far as charity, helping certain people within your work environment, helping through your business. For some of you, just allowing yourself to recognize that helps you in your blossoming process. It helps your career blossom in a lot of ways. How can you be of service to oneself all the meanwhile? And I think that is coming through in one way, but also in a way where it's like, as you're of service to other people, helping other people, feeling fulfilled in that sense, you're helping oneself all the meanwhile. It could even benefit you financially because of it all. Your good nature, you know, feeling like that all stems from the category of karma, right? It's a month where you will reflect and recognize, for a lot of you, the majority of you, that good karma is coming back into your situation or into it for the first time. And you're finally getting a taste of what you deserve because you are doing what's right for other people and for yourself. And you're not getting wrapped up in the drama or trying to change in that sense, okay? With the self-esteem card, I truly feel, but don't feel afraid going back to prioritize oneself all the meanwhile at certain points in the month, to be of service to yourself and implement self-care and work so diligently towards your business, your job, however it works for you, okay? For some of you, balancing out multiple career choices, and that's a lot. And so don't let people make you feel guilty for doing what you have to do, okay? But I do feel like at times you're going to be reminded balancing out the areas of your life is beneficial, okay? You could be going on, they're saying never-ending rants, run-on sentences, so just take a deep breath and pace oneself, okay? I do realize that you have a lot going on this month. Self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I mean, naturally that follows the service card. I love when they build upon each other's messages as Spirit purposely is planning out. Anyways, a reminder that Spirit is planning a lot for your future behind the scenes and sees people and situations' true colors, and the future of which, or the lack of future. Anyways, a need to be high in self-esteem throughout the month. Especially towards the end of the month, you're going to find that your self-esteem benefits you in a lot of ways. I need to recognize that you are one strong, calm, grounded individual. You're an earth sign that has a lot of skill sets that needs to be recognized, okay? And therefore allow that self-esteem to be risen or just maintained at a high level. knowing and exuding a level of worth so people can recognize it, allowing for people to notice you for that worth, okay? To give you that credit you deserve all the meanwhile for your business, for your career choices, like your job, for even all that you've done up until this point, okay? If you're interviewing for a job at a certain point in the month, I do feel as if it's truly essential for you to go in thinking about it as a professional conversation, feeling quite confident and owning the worth and setting the tone for that conversation, professional conversation once again, in that sense. Beautiful. Good start. Let's pull from the Tarot of Dreams for each one to further speak upon the messages Spirit has for you. For envy. They're telling me to express that I really like your energy. What else is new? Okay, even when you're stressed. The Eight of Cups coming out. Do what's right for you. Plain and simple. This is coming through loud and clear. And I feel like you may need the reminder at certain points in the month, but people will be envious. People will feel a certain kind of way. People might try to convince you to live your life their way or to make more time for them. Live it your way, okay? People are going to, I feel like you're continuously going to encounter, from time to time, encounter people of this envious nature. Doesn't mean you're not going to do what's right for you, right? And Spirit's saying, damn right, damn right. There's an underlying focus on you being overworked though, or you could have the possibility to overthink what certain people say to you, or the way they're saying come at you. That was meant to come out in both ways. I need to recognize that you deserve a fresh financial start, or a passionate fresh start. It could be a new work environment or a new living situation, regardless of what people say, okay? However that relates to you, you deserve it. Do what's right for Virgo, okay? But we're moving on to relationships. We have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. You're not in the mood to deal with certain people this month, and I feel like that's going to teach you a lot about oneself, how you've progressed and grown over time, but also the type of energies that are right for you and not right for you as they become very much personable. Anyways, they're saying come out from the shadows, show your true Virgo self, and the right people will be drawn to you. Some not so right, but it's up to you to recognize which aren't meant for you. There is a network connection that's coming through as well, that will help you move towards, you've already met them before this month, that will help you move towards a new career position or an upgrade in your business, or potentially a promotion for some of you. And I feel as if it'll allow you to go towards what you desire in a more emotionally filling way, okay? Towards more emotional fulfillment, towards something that has more potential for you to expand and see the progression you deserve, as you deserve the abundance that's overflowing at this time, and the wheel is turning for you. You get that reminder and certain steps in the right direction, certain changes, adjustments, and lessons. Did I already say lessons? Allow for that wheel to turn even more so, as they're showing me several wheels churning, layering up, if you will. The wheels of Virgo churning, and now that's coming through as your mind spinning, churning, trying to figure things out analytically as you do naturally. Thinking thoroughly about what you want to give birth to. Okay, what is that for you? Could be more than one thing. You don't have to settle, period. I don't care what people say, all right? Forgive yourself for settling once upon a time as we move on to the forgiveness card. They said people are annoying, we get it. People are annoying, okay? With the King of Wands, the Moon card, and the Nine of Wands, I'm holding them up this way for a reason. You're a bit emotional, you're a bit burnt out, okay, with the Moon card and the Nine of Wands. We're not going to pay attention to it much, okay? And I feel like people are going to look past it to an extent because you have so much to offer, because you're accomplishing so much, because of that golden way about you. You know, you're exuding beautiful, sort of likable, contagious energy that is hard for people to sort of see fully, that you are emotional or burnt out. People would get it, the right people at least, right? Especially clientele, I feel the need to say, for all that you're accomplishing, putting your blood, sweat, and tears towards. But it's like you are the King of Wands, exuding very passionate energy through your words, through your work, through your creations, developments. Some of you music, okay, or art. Beautiful, good for you. Get your voice out there. And even if that's not your actual voice, you're communicating, okay, and you're helping people all the meanwhile. So there's a need to forgive yourself for being this way, for feeling not passionate, not successful, but for feeling this level of emotion, being a bit secretive about it all the meanwhile, and feeling a bit burnt out. You are only human, Virgo, okay? But the Ten of Swords, we're putting an end to you feeling this level of regret or just not giving yourself enough credit, okay? Or for being too hard on yourself. Ooh, we have the Nine of Coins coming out for service. Somebody that you help, a connection, it's going to be a friend or a coworker. How damn fulfilling that's going to be. You have no idea, and it's going to feel like such an elegant, peaceful moment, and you're going to feel this angelic presence around you that just leaves you feeling so content, okay? But look at this. With the Nine of Coins and the service card, you're going to find that you reaching for your independence, keeping that hope alive all the meanwhile, is all wrapped up and intertwined with you helping other people, all the meanwhile helping yourself, okay? You are one successful individual, and you deserve to reach for that independence in your own individual way. And you're gonna find that helping other people is just a huge part of it, period. And I feel like for some of you, you might be considering getting a business started or off the ground, or adjusting it, or maybe moving to a different type of career choice job, however it works for you, that helps people more so. Feeling like a job that you're working that doesn't work for you, I need to adjust your perspective, potentially, rest more. Interesting, that's a completely different deck. Potentially needing to move towards, again, something more fulfilling, all right? Working a job that doesn't do it for you in that sense, that just feels closed-minded or just not enough for you in one way, shape, or form, okay? With the Three of Wands coming up for the self-esteem card, you're going to be pushed to recognize that you desire a brighter future that is meant for you, okay? And that's part of why you work so hard. It's part of why you are always trying to bring in more money, help the people you love the most, or just to bring those ships in. You're going to be reminded one big ship is on its way in, and it's meant for you. It's going to make you ecstatic, right? Even if you sort of stumble on your words in the midst of this reminder, probably because of your spiritual connection. There's going to be a moment towards the end of the month where you're left quite vulnerable. As I look at this, they're saying, say it, this naked body here in the Three of Wands. And it's going to remind you of how confident you truly are or should be moving forward. It could initiate a new level of self-esteem and worth within you that is meant for the following months, as your achievements will just skyrocket moving forward. Allow yourself to remember you're protected all the meanwhile, and you need to, therefore, out of respect for that, protect your own gifts of the soul in order to benefit other people and yourself, your career, your lifestyle that you truly desire at this time. Wow. It's a month where, once again, going back to the overall message, okay, you're the King of Coins, and you're reminded that you have all these options and an immense amount of abundance is flowing in because you have that golden success, and there's more money than you expect flowing in throughout the month, okay? More money than you expect, especially at the end of the month. So keep that in mind as you make your way through this powerful month of yours. Wow. I feel like it's all gonna help you begin again emotionally, okay? Start fresh in that sense. Let's finish this up by pulling from the Small Making Magic deck for Virgo. Okay, we have Perseverance. First, we have Triple Spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. Absolutely. Definitely relevant. And then we have Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. They're saying, screw the odds. You got this. Okay. Time to shine. And Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. And that's what you're making your way towards embracing. While being reminded it's your time to shine, to create the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Boom. So relevant for your reading. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing month, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Virgo.